the sense pretty early on that we were looking at somebody special. He was able to cap it with the UFC championship. He's back on the horse here tonight.
He has this undying belief in himself. Believe that hard work, all the results show, and they have Kamaru Usman. From the pace and pressure he put on Adesanya to the pace and pressure he put on Woodley, he shows now, and in those fights, why he's one of the best fighters in the welterweight division.
And he's really coming into his own when it comes to his striking. Certainly he's had a lot of standard influences in his ear. Henry Hooft, of course, Greg Jones on the wrestling side. Kamaru Usman, as he put it way back in the day, is a real problem. Ready to battle and take home that elusive UFC gold. All right, so Israel Adesanya obviously was mashing through the middleweight division until his rival Alex Pereira showed up. But as he gets back on the proving ground here tonight, DC, most people believe on any given Saturday night, this is still the best middleweight in the world.
Well, he's proven it time and time again. He has been the man for so long, it would seem hard for him not to operate in that space. But because he believes in himself, because he recognizes who he is, he takes wins and losses as good as anyone I've ever seen. But when it comes down to the X's and the O's, the guy in his fight ability, Israel Adesanya is as good as they come. A phenomenal kickboxer in much improved wrestling that allows for him to stay upright and make guys fight him where he needs him to.
Really seems as though he is getting closer to that mixed martial arts prime, to your point, in terms of putting all the skills together. Israel Adesanya, the last style bender, back in the octagon here tonight. And now our tail of the tape for this middleweight championship fight. Now to get us started, the veteran voice of the octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC middleweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Kamaru, the Nigerian Nightmare, Usman. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world, Israel, the last style bender, Adesanya.
Herb Dean, third man in the octagon tonight.
Let's do it.
All right, early round action here. Let's see how soon Kamaru Usman chooses to shoot. He talked to us a lot midweek about his jab and his overall improvements when it comes to his boxing game, so perhaps that's just pre-fight hyperbole, but midweek he talked like a man who wanted to box more than he wanted to wrestle here tonight. And blocks the shot there. Well, when you see Adesanya work on the feet, it's no wonder he's drawing comparisons to the great Anderson Silva, as he is so fond of saying, I don't throw and hope, I aim and fire. There's that counter game of Israel Adesanya in full effect early in this fight.
He's so long, and he does such a great job of seeing and picking up reads of when you're going to attack. The moment you enter is he hits you with those counter shots, and he really makes you pay for trying to engage him in the fight.
Nice job to catch the leg. He saw that strike coming and now works it into a takedown. So now he has the fight to the canvas. Let's see what he can do. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Usman getting worked here from the top. Let's see if he goes for a sweep to try to get back to his feet.
Great job being busy off of his back. He lands a beautiful strike from the bottom.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Usman.
Changing the position.
Israel Adesanya gets back up again. Just over 2 minutes to go in round one. Beautiful knee to the body by him there. Again, we talked off the top about his size advantage, and he put it to good use there.
Oh, the kick landed. Good takedown defense by Israel.
Oh, single collar tie here. Now some separation. Oh, beautiful straight right hand there from Israel Adesanya. You know, you worry so much, DC, about the kicking game. Sometimes you forget about those hands on Israel Adesanya. Under a minute now to go round one. Oh, nice punishing kick to the body.
Oh, nice takedown defense.
And he's back up. All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to stay with that approach. I mean, it's just tremendous. You see a fighter with a high fight IQ following a game plan, and it's working.
5 minutes in the books.
That's what I'm talking about right there. You can't handle your strike. Just keep moving to your left. Just stay away from his power and just keep.
All right, now we take a look back at some of the action in that previous round, DC. A lot to like on both sides, really.
I mean, both were intent on going forward. And what happens when nobody wants to take a step back? They meet in the middle. That's exactly what they did, and they both found success over the course of that round.
Round two now. Israel Adesanya and Kamaru Usman. All right, folks, here we go with our next round. And in terms of his output, his efficiency with his significant strikes in the previous round, you can argue that was the best 5-minute stretch in his UFC career.
Oh, absolutely the best 5 minutes he has ever had. He was in a zone. Everything he threw was just landing and landing with vicious intent. He's got to feel confident as he gets off the stool at the beginning of this round.
Stuffed the takedown, no problem.
Oh, man.
Oh, beautiful strike there by...
Oh, nice double leg, yes. That was clean. What a nice elbow land.
Oh, hammer fist here by Usman. Pretty good work with the strike there from bottom position.
Getting him out here.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of them count.
All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. Nicely done. Usman's right back to the full mount here.
What he has to do here is just try to stay relaxed. Big explosive actions, panicky actions are what gets you submitted a lot of times.
Moving his head on the ground here, avoiding a lot of these big shots.
Yep, got to be very careful there.
Landing strikes nicely here from top position. Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure.
Oh, he's going triangle here. That is tight.
All right, working on a submission now.
And they're both fighting now.
Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
Oh, he reverses the position now. Nice work on the ground by Usman.
That was a slick transition.
"15 seconds.
Great shot from the top position. Good run.
Hey, stop.
All right. You lost that round. But we're going to go back out there. We're going to win this with striking, okay? Don't think about wrestling, not even for 1 second. Jab, jab.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Oh, nice jab by Adesanya. Oh, and there's that inside leg kick. And just slap yourself hard on the inside of your leg and tell me how that feels.
I mean, it really hurt, because that's the soft part of your leg. So you land that over and over again, guy will have a very tough time maneuvering out of a lot of technical force.
Oh, man, his leg kicks are outstanding, and you saw a great example of that just there.
And you see his opponent start to slow down, and I think many of those kicks.
Israel Adesanya's body getting all sorts of bruised up on that right side now. Just over 3 minutes to go. Oh, flattens him out now. This could be the beginning of the end. Usman ground and pound from half guard. He is making these shots count.
Beautiful ground strikes landed.
These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one. And very effective with the ground and pound. Usman's back in side control. All right, half guard position here. We'll see what he can do with it. A lot of weapons at his disposal from this dominant position.
Oh, man. I feel for a wrestler, this is the most dominant position in all of fighting, because wrestlers love control.
Right.
And to have your upper body free and your leg able to hold your opponent in position, it is like striking gold. Build your...
Well, he's got his back now. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Usman. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here.
He's going to start trying to move to a submission here. It looks like he's trying to attack his arm triangle.
Ooh, he's got it locked in.
Trouble.
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
All right, 3 rounds down, potentially 2 more to go. We are headed to the championship rounds.
Slow down. You got to start timing those shots. You got to focus now. You got to be smart. You know you got more in the tank, okay? So go out there.
All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, fourth round is now underway as we get to the championship rounds. What is a fighter's mindset when you get to this 16th minute?
This is when you understand that nothing is ever going to be hard. This is the hardest round in fighting. This is going to really test your will and your desire to become champion.
Give me those hard kicks, hard kicks.
Big hook. Takedown defense holds up. All right, now a little separation between the two fighters. Block that kick to the body. Tries to mix in a takedown here.
Usman is doing a real good job with his jab right now.
Oh, and he tags him with the straight hand there. Beautifully done by Usman.
When he gets close, he throws, he lands. Gets to the single collar tie. Oh, big elbow. They're so evenly matched. They're going to impact.
Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Well, it's all pace and pressure down the stretch. He is really lighting them up now. Oh, and yet another knee finds the target. So a huge moment here. Now we'll see if he can follow it up. Ooh, pretty good uppercut. Usman gets the single leg takedown. Nicely done there. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Well, this is a tough fighter to buck off. Very good pressure and work here by Usman.
Ref won't help you here. Just as the referee will never take a guy out of mount, they will not take a guy off of your back. You have to get him out of this position. Nice transition.
All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body starting to add up.
Yeah, a lot of strikes to the body and mixing up the attack, not being one-dimensional, not headhunting inside the octagon. I think he has fought beautifully right now, and it's starting to show itself.
Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
And there's the buzzer indicating the end of round 4.
All right, this is it. Your striking is what got you here, and your striking is what's gonna get us out of here. All right? This is the last round. You're losing this fight. Everything you...
All right, a lot of tremendous striking action in that last round, DC. I know you don't have a telestrator, but take us through the replay.
I mean, I would love to have my telestrator right now. That was a great display of high-level mixed martial arts striking. Both combatants stood toe-to-toe and let it all hang out.
You ready to fight? Ready.
It is the 5th and final round. Oh, he landed a beautiful straight punch there, DC. He's got an edge in reach and certainly is making it count in this one. Well, most fighters can't keep up this type of aggression and pace, but you don't have to worry about this guy. He hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. Takedown defense holds up.
He gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to now start to find uppercuts up the middle to try to do damage to his opponent.
Adesanya gets tagged.
Man, he has a great double leg. My goodness, he has a great double leg. He passes to half guard.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Usman. Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through. gets inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or a big ground and pound.
Israel Adesanya gets back up again. And now some distance as they pull apart. Well, he put Usman, gets the double leg takedown.
Got his guard passed.
Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now.
Look at that. Recognize he's about to lose position.
2 minutes now to go in this one.
He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Usman. And there it is, another strike gets through on the ground. Takes his back. 1 minute to go in the fight. Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over. Jonathan, he just gets up.
Usman ground and pound from half guard now. All right, he's hanging out inside the closed guard of his opponent here, DC. You gotta be careful. All hard as he gets back to his feet. Late in this final round, we'll see if he can rally.
Let's see if he can rally. It's gonna be difficult, but hey, he's got a...
What a fight! 25 minutes turned in. All right, so a very close fight over 25 minutes between the two guys who are undeniably the two best in the world in this division. For my money, I think we got a new champion.
Yeah, I believe we got a new champion, but John, of course it's close. As you said, they're the two best fighters in this division in the entire world. What would you expect when two of the best are locked in the octagon together, but a close fight? I believe it's close, but I do believe we should hear and do.
All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. For the winner by split decision, and new UFC middleweight champion of the world, Kamaru, the Nigerian Nightmare, Usman.
All right, so judges' scorecards are needed. They are rendered, and they go to Kamaru Usman, your winner tonight by decision. I thought he fought pretty well tonight.